guys and welcome to today's video. It's been a while since I started my makeup tutorial, although it's subscribers pick my makeup, so you know exactly what I'm going to use today. But it's been a while since I started out barefaced. Like, that's pretty interesting. Do you guys enjoy when I start out my videos barefaced, or do you guys like it when I'm sort of talking through? I usually do that to try and make the videos quicker, but if you guys prefer this, then let me know down below in the comment section. As the title may have already told you, today's video is all about how my subscribers pick my makeup. So it's been really fun. It was like I was putting out little polls out there and being like, oh my god, I hope for this, I hope for this, I hope for this. Most of what I wanted, really, you guys did pick, so I'm happy about that. I'm gonna talk through the tutorial today, but before we dive into the makeup, I'm gonna quickly prep my face. The products I've picked out to prep my face with today are the Himalaya Nourish Skin Cream, my e.l.f. primer, and I've also got the Maybelline Baby Lips right here. Since this was not part of the subscribers pick, I'm gonna quickly do it and come back in a second. Okay, so now that I'm all done with prepping my face, I am using the Shambor Extreme Matte Foundation, because of which actually I use the e.l.f. primer, which is really great for mattifying. And I'm going in with the foundation. I feel like this foundation does really well. In fact, if you guys have seen my first impressions video, you guys will have seen me doing a little wear test with the foundation as well. If you haven't seen it, of course, I'll add the link down below for you guys. So make sure you give it a look. I don't like to go all over my face with foundation, as most of you who watch my videos regularly will know. I just like to go into specific areas and then I just like to blend it in. This is mainly because I don't want my face to look, you know, super cakey or anything. I want my face to look as natural when it comes to the foundation. Plus, you guys said I should do a proper day look and a more neutral look instead of like a high glam or an evening look. So keeping that in mind, I am keeping it simple. I'm just adding in a little more foundation here because I feel like my temples never get enough foundation, so I always usually have to go in with another little add-on over here. Now, a lot of people like to use eyeshadow primer, and I've also used eyeshadow primer on multiple occasions, but to be honest, considering my skin holds makeup pretty well, I just go over my lids with foundation or with concealer, either or usually, and I feel like my eyeshadow sits in really nicely. And I think we're done with my base. Okay, so now that I'm done with my base, what I'm about to do next is concealer. What I'm gonna do is, I am, by the way, opening out my brand new Urban Decay Naked Concealer. I think this is my third bottle. I absolutely love this product. I'm just gonna put a little bit of the product on my under eyes, and I'm gonna put a little bit on my nose, my chin, and my upper lip. Okay, just gonna leave this here sort of to semi-dry. I feel like when I do this technique, and ever since I've started doing this technique, I'm seeing that my under eye and wherever I'm using my concealer is not just getting like, it's not just getting hidden, like in terms of hiding the dark circles, it's also getting brighter, which I think that the Urban Decay product does wonderfully. So while this sort of sets and melts and just kind of stays there, I'm gonna go in and do my brows. Now, I asked you guys what product you'd like for me to do my brows with, and most of you said I should go with Benefit. Now, you guys know that the brow rings is my absolute favorite. I've been using this for about a couple of years now. I think I'm on my second set pan, my second product basically. I wear the number 6 for those of you who don't know that. I always mention all the product details down below in the info box, so that in case you guys ever miss out on it, you can go ahead and catch up in the text below. You know how I love to do my brows with this. I basically start with outlining either the upper or the lower one, and then I go fill. In fact, I have done a detailed how to do your brows video, and you guys should check that out if you haven't already. I really do need to like pluck my brows any day now, but I find it so super painful that I can't really do it myself all the time. I go to paint box where I go to do my nails. That's also where I go to do my brows. And I only let Sushma do my brows basically, which really helps because it's painful and she has a really nice light hand. Okay, so now that I am done with my brows, I'm gonna go in and quickly take over the concealer from my under eyes as well as the other areas that I've applied it on. I feel like, see, this just starts melting so nicely, so easily, and it looks sort of natural, you know, like it's just like boop, bright. Okay, so now that I'm done with all of my concealer, I'm gonna go over and do my face and then do my eyes, because you guys know that that is my usual routine. When it came to my face, I asked you guys whether I should do something that's casual glam or contour and high glam, and most of you said opt for something that's more casual glam, and I'm so happy you did, because I feel like contour glam looks are more evening looks, but since you guys said day look, I wanted to make sure that it was all in alignment. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna opt for like a cream contour that's gonna go all in, but because I will need a little bit of contour even for that simple glam look, what I will do is skip out on the cream and then powder contour. Instead, I'm just going to jump in with my NYX contour palette right here, and I'm going to take the lightest shade. One sec, where's my brush? I'm going to take like the lightest contour shade and just give it like a couple of strokes on my cheeks and my jaw. I feel like this much is needed. Next, for my blush, I've picked out the MAC Mocha Matte, which is right here in my hands. I want this to be super subtle. I don't want it to be like in your face, and I quite like the matte range of blushes from MAC. I feel like they're so natural, and depending on what color you pick, obviously, it'll either pop or just like kind of blend in with your skin. I feel like Mocha just really blends in with my skin, gives me like the kind of look like I have a natural flush, which is like my go-to style when it comes to blushes. Okay, so now that I'm done with my blush, I will not do my highlighter now. I always do my highlighter last. You know that if you follow all of my makeup tutorials closely. What I'm going to do next is go over to my eyes. Now for the eyes, I asked you guys whether I should stick to like nice natural earthy tones or do something that was a little more bold and colorful, just a lot more glam. And basically you guys opted for more wearable natural picks, which I'm very happy about. The palette of my choice for today is my current favorite. It's the 25A Morphe palette that I have over here. What I love about this palette is that it has a host of like really nice earthy natural tones that do very well for skin tone like mine, typical Indian skin. It has a host of banana shades, brown shades, earthy tones, and then it also has a few metallics, which basically really help if you're looking to add that pop of color either in the inner corners of your eye, or even if you want to go all bright, bold, dramatic with glamour and have that glitter all over your eye. That's absolutely fine. Personally, I think metallic stuff looks amazing, but of course you have to have the look done up really well. I might decide to experiment into that zone sometime soon. Let me know if you guys think I should down below in the comment section. I feel like after my yellow orange look and my violet eyes look, which should be up really soon, I'm becoming a little more open to experimenting. Like I'm feeling more confident about it. Anyway, so today what I'm going to do is take a mix of my earthy brown shades and just try and do like a really nice natural simple look, but at the same time something that's not completely invisible. It won't be like a no makeup look. It's going to be something that looks nice, simple and glamorous, and still something that you can actually wear out for a day look. Okay, so I've been staring at my palette for a few seconds now, and I feel like I just want to kind of go along with this, sort of wing it and see what I do. I have sort of selected the colors I want to play with, but let me talk you through along the way instead of premeditating this, just in case I change my mind somewhere along the routine. So the first pigment I'm going to take is this really nice brown that I have over here. It's a brown with a slightly grayish tone about it. I'm going to just quickly go over and apply it on the outer half corner of my eye. Actually, the outer 2/3 corners of my eyes. I'm just not going into the inner corner because I feel like I always like to add a little pop there. So I'm going to skip that. Okay, so now that I'm done with doing the 2/3 of my lid, I'm going to go in with a darker brown, which has a little more of a warmer, deeper tone. And I'm going to pick up a small mirror and just kind of add some dimension and then also focus on my crease area. I'm not going to go in too deep because otherwise this is going to become an evening look. I'm trying to keep it as much of a day look as I can because you guys did ask for earthy tones, natural earthy tones. So I'm sticking to that palette. But I still need to make sure that my eyes look well defined, which is why I'm still obviously at least going to use 3 colors on my eyes. This is the second one. Okay, so now with the help of this light banana tone, I'm going into my brow bone to give it a nice matte highlighting finish. We've had a little bit of a mix up here, but that's okay. We'll just adjust it. And now for that touch of like more of a day look, for that little brightening, I'm taking this rose gold meets champagne kind of shade and going into my inner corners. Okay, so since most of you said nice natural day look, I'm gonna skip the liner, which I don't do very often. I'm also gonna skip the false lashes because I don't want the look to become too much. I want you guys to be able to do this look. If you guys do recreate any of my looks, don't forget to let me know by tagging me. I would love to see them. I have seen quite a few of you who have recreated it, tagged me, and it only makes me so happy because I get to feature you in my stories, and it just makes me so happy because I see people being able to do what I'm doing, and that's the whole idea. I've always gone in and said real girl info, real girl style, and the fact that everyone is able to do the looks so similarly makes me really happy. What I'm gonna do next is just take my big brush, blend everything in once just to make sure it's all set nicely. My voice is kind of coming and going. I think I'm having a little less water, and that might be it. So I'm definitely gonna go have like a bottle of water after this. Mini mascara. You guys know that MAC has recently launched their minis in India, which basically means all my travel stuff is officially more easy to carry. I'm just gonna load up on the mascara here. Okay, and now that I'm done with my eyes, keeping it super natural, I feel like the lashes are really missing. Maybe I should just add them, but no, I'm trying to keep it as like you can do the same thing as possible, so I'm probably going to skip them out. What's left is my lipstick, my highlighter, and my setting spray. So what I've picked out for the lipstick is Anastasia Beverly Hills Catnip, which is one of my favorite pink tones to wear. It has a really nice velvety matte finish. It does not leave your lips drying at all. It's also super transfer proof and lasts for really long hours, which makes it one of my like top 10 lipsticks. So this is what the shade looks like. I absolutely love it. I feel like it goes really well with my skin. It has that right amount of pinkness. It's not too pink, and I kind of love that about it. I picked it up when I went to the US the first time, which was 2 years ago, and then every time someone's come down, I've basically called for another one, and I think this is my third catnip. I think, if not fourth. No, third catnip. Okay, last 2 steps. Gonna go over and do some highlighter. If only my highlighter would open. What's happening? Okay. Okay, so I'm using the brightening brick from Bobbi Brown in the shade, I forgot, in the shade Naked. I'm just taking a little bit of it. The reason I'm using like a brightening brick instead of the usual highlighter is because it's a natural day look, and even though it might look a little less on camera, I feel like, actually no, it is popping on camera. That's great. I like that about it. What's really nice about this one is that it doesn't leave that glittery, shimmery effect. It's really nice and subtle, as you can see. It's like my skin has a natural shine to it, and that's what I like about it. I don't think this one gets used enough because I usually land up reaching for the highlighter for all those glam looks, but now I am. Last but not the least, definitely not the least, using some of my MAC Fix Plus. So I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial on this look. It is literally what I usually do for like a nice natural day look when I'm stepping out. The fact that I have left my lashes aside is still something that I'm sort of getting used to. I may just decide to throw them on. Okay, I really shouldn't. I know I shouldn't, so I'm just like not gonna try and touch them. But I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. If you guys want me to pick any of my other specific makeup items with specific looks, let me know down below in the comment section. Like if you'd like to do subscribers pick my date night makeup or something like that, let me know down below in the comment section. Apart from that, of course, please keep sending me your video ideas because it really helps. I want to know what you guys want to see, and then basis that make my content. We're doing 5 videos a week, and it felt like a short commitment when I uploaded my new YouTube header that said so, and I was like, okay, no going back. 5 videos a week are slightly tiring, can be exhausting, but I love it because I love to create content for you guys. So if you have any specific requests, keep it coming. I hope that by now you guys have hit that subscribe button and turn the bell icon on so that you get alerts whenever I upload new videos. I will see you guys in the next video. I love you. Mwah. Bye.